Hello and welcome everyone to Magenta Design Studio. So today's topic is how to see paintings. Well, we often visit to art galleries and not every painting is easy to understand. So in today's topic, we will be talking about how to understand those painting, what those painting exactly mean and what is the sense behind those paintings. So today we will be talking about the artistic sense and how to develop the artistic sense. So for that we need to understand what the style is, what are different styles of painting. Okay, so let's get started. Well, painting styles take a long time to be developed. Those are developed over years of span with contribution of many famous artists. Uh, so here are few important styles of painting, where first one is realism, then second one is surrealism, impressionism, then expressionism, and the last one is cubism. So let's get started with the first one, which is the realism. So here we have the painting by Johannes Vermeer, which is the girl with a pearl earring. It is one of the most famous paintings in the world. Uh, so if we observe, the most prominent element about this painting is that it has a realistic nature. The artist had tried his best to draw, to make it as realistic as possible. So nothing much to talk about realism. The style just means that the painting should be as realistic as it is. So let's move to the next type, which is surrealism. Let's understand what exactly is surrealism. In surrealism, artists are expected to unleash their subconscious minds. In these kind of paintings, usually there is some sort of realistic object, but it is distorted or changed or modified in such a manner that it looks subconscious, it looks unreal in nature. For such kind of art style, artist needs to be very creative and should be able to open up his mind to full extent. One of the most prominent artists in this style was Salvador Dali. He was famous for his weird kind of personality and character, which also reflected into his paintings. One of the most famous painting by him was Persistence of Memory, which was oil painting on canvas. And the first word anyone would say about it is its surrealness. And as we observe the elements in this painting, first thing we observe is that it looks kind of imaginary thing, and it alters the reality, it alters the realism of the clock into a molten look. So next style is impressionism. So impressionism was first brought by the French artist Claude Monet. His famous painting was Sunrise. Impressionism was basically something which shows the impression of the actual scene rather than going into something detailed. If we observe the elements of this painting, we would notice that there are very suggestive kind of strokes. There is no detailed work. As we can see, there are very rough strokes in this painting, which creates a simplified version of impression of the actual scenery. So it is really a beautiful style. The next artist is Vincent van Gogh. Vincent van Gogh was one of the most prominent artists who implemented this style of Impressionism. One of his most famous painting was Starry Night. So if we observe this painting, there is a lot of patchwork and a lot of wavy strokes involved in the sky, and in the moon. All this he used to create an impression of the real scene. It is not exactly a realistic painting, but his style slightly inclined towards the abstract form. So one of the really beautiful painting by him using the impressionism style. Now let's move on to the next style, which is expressionism. So in expressionism, what exactly is done that there is some kind of emotion involved in the painting, some kind of feeling or experience is involved in this painting. So if we see, we got a painting by Edvard Munch, which shows the feeling of scariness. The person in the painting looks really terrified. So if we note down the elements, we got emotion expressed in this painting, and also the painting is not at all realistic. We got very suggestive strokes and very rough patches in this painting. So next one is a painting by E.L. Kurchens, and this is one of the most famous painting by him. In this painting, he has shown the Berlin city and the Berlin city station. As we have discussed, expressionism is something which expresses some sort of feeling or experience. And if we note down the elements in this painting, artist has used very rough patches and very rough strokes in this painting. He tried to show the sense of rush and hurry among the people, and so as to create a busy environment. As we can see, if we notice, there is almost no realism in this painting. It is inclined towards an abstract sort of painting, but it is able to express what the artist wants to. So next type is the cubism, and here we got a painting by Georges Braque, and cubism is sort of painting which is very abstract in nature, and it sort of blends the foreground and the background in a same plane. It almost vanishes all the dimensions of the painting and brings out something very abstract. If we note the elements in this painting, we got the background and the foreground merged together, and if we observe, the objects are sort of blended into each other in order to create a very beautiful kind of collage, or and there is a very minimal realism in this painting. Here we got another painting by Pablo Picasso, which is also a cubism type of painting, and Pablo Picasso was very famous, and this painting, which is Three Musicians, is also very famous painting of Pablo Picasso in the cubism style. If we note down the elements in this painting, we got the background and the foreground slightly distinct but also merged in a sort of way, and there is no realism. It is totally abstract painting. There is no perspective, there is no dimension, no proportion maintained. It's totally an abstract form. So thank you guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it and hope it helped creating an artistic sense. Make sure to like, share and subscribe my channel. See you next time.